So we got a little special video today. You see we're in the stage. I told y'all I had to save the stage gameplay for the next video. So it's this video. So I wanted to talk about something, you know what I'm saying? That's why I saved the video. First off, we got the face cam back. You know what I'm saying? It's been a few videos since I didn't have it. But how do I look? I think I look good. Where your mom's at? Heavy. Yeah, it's like, alright. But anyway, we on the 1v1 court, man. Honestly, bro, I'm starting not to like the 1v1 court. I play on it just to give you guys content. I don't really care if I win or lose. I lost like what, 2 games this day. I got some content. It was whatever I got offline, because it's hard. It's really hard to stop dunking in this game. And I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want, but I can see why someone like him, he'll leave me open just because that drive, he want to take away the drive because that's the better shot in this game. If you can beat anybody to the rim, you have at least a 90% chance of making that dunk. I say that as I mess up right there and I brick that little baby bucket. You know, I tried to drive, but they made me take a pull-up J anyway. But the point of this video is, you know what I'm saying, I talk about a lot of jump shot bases and all that. I talk about a lot of jump shots in general. But when you have a jump shot base, right, it's a nice jump shot base, but some people might not be able to time it. But it has a high green window. And when I say a high green window, you have to do the good bases like jump shot 98. You guys, Paul George was a good one, but I felt like they touched it. So now they touch a lot of bases. Ray Allen is probably the #1 base right now. And I'ma say, you want a high green window base. That's just either way, if you could time it or not, you want a high green window base. Now, the most important is the base, of course, but the upper is just as important. Say you can't even time the base as well as another person may be able to, but the base is a top tier S tier base. You need it. You know, just change the upper. Change the upper, you'll have a totally new jump shot. And I'm not gonna say you'll have a new jump shot, but changing the upper on a jump shot changes the visual cue. You know what I'm saying? If I have, let's say I have a Steph Curry base but a LeBron upper, it's not gonna look the same as a Steph Curry base or like in a Steph Curry upper. It's gonna look different. The visuals cue gonna be different. The flick of the wrist is going to be different, and that causes a change of timing. I know y'all guys seen last video I was using the Ray Allen base. I was just basically using the whole Ray Allen jump shot. No mixing or nothing. So here I'm using the Ray Allen base, you can see, and the John Wall upper. That's one of the best uppers in the game, because not only does it change the animation to your jump shot, it's one of the easiest uppers to time. You could take a hard base and put John Wall on it and it becomes timeable. You know what I'm saying? It's because of look how he goes up. Look how he goes up in his arms. Look how he goes up with his arms, right? He goes up with that. It don't matter what jump shot you put. You could put it on fucking Shaq. I ain't gonna lie. You can't put it on Shaq. It's gonna look the same. It's gonna look ugly, but it'll look slightly better. But you'll get the same upper release. You know what I'm saying? Because the upper John Wall. Put 2 John Walls, right? 2 John Walls for release 1 and release 2. That's an upper John Wall. That's probably the best upper in the game, because you could take a horrible base, you know, put John Wall on it, it becomes a decent jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows the base. Your base is how you release off the floor. How you know what I'm saying, you jump. The jump animation is how your body goes up off the floor. Everybody knows, not everybody, but most people knows, if you have Steph Curry base, he'll go up in a different way than if you have base 98 or something like that. So it's basically how you launch up a floor, and the upper releases is how you flick your wrist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but the visual cue, you know what I'm saying, the visual cue when it's time to release the ball. And I'm not going to lie, it's important as hell to have a good base. You don't want to jump looking like Shaq. You don't want to have a set shot as a base where you barely leave the floor. It's gonna be hard to time. You could have a base like Curry with an upper like John Wall. If you like the upper, that means the release cue, flicking my wrist. That's all it is. You want to put that on a base, and then it becomes timeable. So that's why I say you could have a good base, right? You could have a good base, but if the upper is not good or crazy good, you know what I'm saying, you won't learn the cue. The cue will be too hard to time. And that's why I said, yes, John Wall is one of the best cues in the game. And I'm gonna give y'all other cues and I'm gonna give you other uppers, but I'm gonna leave that for another video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all the cues for all the rest of the uppers, all the rest of the good uppers, but another video. You gotta finesse it. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta finesse it. But yeah, you see he couldn't guard me in this game. Of course, I have 16 points. I had to go drive to the paint to get my dunks. I had to get it in too. I just didn't want to shoot all game, just because I wanted to solidify the gameplay. I had to get this gameplay for you, so I wanted to take a safe. I do still take threes. That's something a lot of people in the States don't do, and it pisses me off. They don't shoot the ball. Everybody drives to the paint. Well, that's a good shot, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody drives to the paint for a dunk. If it's not a dunk, they get their rebound, go back up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's probably the most unstoppable state ever in the stage, 1v1 core wise, is dunks. Everybody has a dunk that can just jump in and dunk over everybody, and it's like, how did you make your build like that? We got the same build. I have a 95 drive and dunk Hall of Fame posterizer. My build don't do that. My build don't. Every time I go up with a dunk, I'm not getting a posterizer animation. And I think we got the same dunk animation. You know what I'm saying? We got the same dunk animations. I got good dunk packages. I got all my contact dunk packages, and he gets more dunk packages than me. So he can do it. He can spam it, and I can't. So I'm gonna just take my threes and play my game. Wow, if I lose the ball, if I mess up, if I white a shot and break, that's basically it. He can just rim run all game, and I can't do nothing about it unless I get a lucky block. But I ain't gonna lie, when's the last time I got a block? That's what I'm saying, bro. But that's really all I gotta say in the video. Y'all, I gave y'all the upper jump shot. I told y'all what the upper does and everything, and that's really it, man. So I want to get rid of that notion that the base is all you need to make a good jump shot. Now, you need a good base and a good upper. But if you have an amazing base like Ray Allen, you can just use the whole jump shot and not even worry about anything else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's the best jump shot in the game right now. If I ain't put y'all on, I put you on now. But anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And then I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.